Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Creative Redundancy back again, also known as CR, and I want to welcome everyone to this special stream, audio only, or as the title says, CR special stream. Another chance to reconnect with some of you, share things that are going on. It's clearly there is a lot of things going on. Well, this is a special late night stream, audio only, and like I said, reconnect with some of you. And remember, first thing I'm going to say is, you're not alone. Hold on. Hold on longer. And remember, we all can create a better future starting today. So I'm going to whip up this side chat here for me. Intro. And boom. Like I said, this is an audio only one, special stream. As it says on the screen right now, create a better future starting today. Heard me. Just having a sip of coffee here. I want to thank everyone taking the time right now to drop in, catching this on replay. I want to thank you for dropping in. Thank you very much. As I'm well aware right now, like everyone here on the earth, in the world, on this third rock from the sun, we all know what's going on. I don't have to say it. And I do refrain anyone using it on the side chat. We already know. We already know. It's a given. You know? Like if you want to talk about it, that's cool. Just refrain from using the word, keyword. If you want to just call it V on the screen, it's all good. What's going on? What's going on since my last stream? I know I've been able to reconnect with some of you out there. You know, right now, if you haven't already, you know, get a hold of your family, your friends, and loved ones out there. You know, make sure they're doing okay. I know that's what I've been doing for the last, you know, X amount of time. Talking to people, you know, doing a more virtual type of gathering, you know, over a live, not only like this live stream, but like on social media and stuff like that, reconnecting with them, making sure they're okay. You know, making sure that everything's going good with them and stuff like that. You know, in spite of everything that's going on right now. And I am well aware that there's a lot going on right now. There is a lot of things going on right now. And things are changing by the hour, as they say. So, hello to the people out there. For anyone listening, you know, I know right now things seem. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, I don't want to use this other word, but things may seem uncertain right now. You know, things are going on and stuff like that. I know people have probably seen videos out there, the YouTube videos, the posts that people are making and stuff like that, and growing in concern and stuff like that. I know because I was helping a friend out who was kind of concerned, and what I said was, do what you can right now. You know, make sure you get that food and water, and realize that, and just like everyone else out there, that there's more to preparedness than just TP. Excuse me. Because I know everyone knows about the TP situation, what's going on about that. I've I've seen the videos and stuff like that, and I get it, you know, and stuff like that. But I always, and I understand there's probably secondary uses for TP and stuff like that. But I also remember and realize there's other ways doing it when you don't have TP. If necessary, you know, paper towel, newspaper, a paper bag, etc. In my opinion, anyways, it's just my opinion that there's no absolute need to gather up that much TP. I know for me here, I haven't gotten TP for a long time, to be honest. Because I do have a more sensible approach about it when it comes to something like that. Get it on sale while it's discounted down. Getting it in a nice, relaxed type of atmosphere where I'm not under distress, and like I say in like my about page, it's ready to go. I mean, I've had some linger around for quite a bit of time, although I've mentioned it on a couple of comments or live streams about that, but yeah, I've had TP for a bit, apparently, which is all good. It's all good. It's already ready to go. I'm really concerned about it. So I'm hoping that everyone out there is staying safe out there. To all my followers here on YouTube, to all my Instagram followers, to all my Facebook page followers, to all my family, to all my friends, to all my loved ones, and to all these 7.8 billion people. Remember, you're not alone out there. If you haven't already, reconnect with some of them and stuff like that. Things, just because things seem different, I'll use the word different right now. We all know it's different right now. Doesn't mean, certain things have to happen. You can be more, take the high road and all that stuff. I know people are coming in. I appreciate the people that are coming in. My channel moderators, thank you very much. Hopefully you two are doing well, and hopefully your families are doing well. I wasn't going to do this per se, but things are changing like by the hour, and I figured, I think it's time to come back. It's time to come back. Like I said, reconnect with some of you. Right now, in this time of need, now's the time to show, your real colors. Take the high road. Stuff like that. Like, I hope that everyone listening / watching is hopefully well stocked, well prepared right now. And, well, if you haven't already, try to get something still. As that window of opportunity may be getting smaller and smaller by the minute, by the hour, by the day. And always remember that your basic needs in life, shelter, feeling safe, and the water and food, that something like TP, I don't bring it up, a role can last longer than you may realize. And like I said, there's ways to supplement that if necessary. Things that can work too. Like I said, newspaper, paper towel, tissue, paper bags, and stuff like that. I mean, if you got recycling and stuff like that, papers and stuff like that, maybe not glossy per se, but that can work in the time of need. And of course, it's just my opinion. Of course, no need to go out there and per se buy like enormous or large quantity of TP. I understand. Maybe you got a family of 4, you got more children, kids, and stuff like that. I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand. Well, for a person of 1, I mean, to be honest, I think a pack of like 24 or 48 would probably be sufficient, at least for an X amount of period of time and stuff like that. I'm just typing to my side chat. In my side chat right now. I know you guys are here. I'm trying to kind of keep the stream kind of more directed. I know you guys are here and other people may come by and stuff like that. I do appreciate everyone taking the time to drop in right now. I appreciate it. And showing support and stuff like that. And that's another reason why I want to do the stream. To show my support. And that's why it's a special stream. Audio only. With my kind of channel like banner or whatever message on the screen. But yeah, I mean, I've I've heard the stories and stuff like that. I've seen the videos, like I said, what's going on and stuff like that. You know, at the big box stores, wholesale places. You know, we all know what they're named. I don't need to name them. We already know about that. I mean, I've seen the videos the last couple days to weeks and stuff like that. What's going on and stuff like that. You know, sometimes, you know, now's the time to show your true colors. This is not, we're not in this world without law right now. Things still apply. You know, remember the actions you're taking right now. Is it worth it? Like, there's this video of you know, the TP. Many of you may have seen it. From what I've heard and stuff like that, there's something don't go on behind that too. You know, so let me ask everyone out there: is the TP worth it for that? You know, like I'm hoping things will turn back to normal or less stressful soon, sooner than later. And when things come back, things become normal, less stressful again. Remember that you may have to kind of either justify or come to grips with the actions that you made during this time. You know, yeah, I get it. You know, we're all trying to, you know, help our friends or family. You know, I get that. I get that. But sometimes we gotta remember that in a time of need, we need to come together, virtually come together in this case, because also you know what's going on and stuff like that, and show your real colors, your true colors. It's all good. I'm just talking anyway, so because that this is audio only. I just have the CR up on the screen going, so you actually know if you're buffering or lagging or anything like that. Just enough, just enough motion in there. Yeah, I see what you all are writing right now, so I am paying attention to that. I do appreciate everyone taking the time to drop in right now on this special stream, Creative Redundancy special stream, audio only. Like I said, reconnect with some of you, you know, my followers here on YouTube, my followers on Instagram, my followers on Facebook, stuff like that. I think I may rehash, well, not rehash, but put up the video somewhere else too after it's done. But I'll have to see. Depends what goes on. And just like every other live stream, I seem to get derailed from people messaging me. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everyone dropping in. You know, like I said, gives me a chance to reconnect with some of you out there. And for everyone out there right now, every single person, no matter which country you're in right now, no matter which continent you are on right now, you know, hold on. And remember, you're not alone out there. You know? And I'll say that again. You are not alone out there. Alright? I know things right now are uncertain, stressful, and stuff like that. But now's the time to show you your real colors. You know, take the high road. You know? And maybe all 7.8 billion, I guess minus a few now, but all of us on Earth, all of us in this world, all of us on the third rock from the sun here, you know, we can come together right now and jump this big hurdle right now. I'm using that as a metaphor for what's going on right now with this big hurdle that's going on right now. We all know what's going on. I don't have to say anything, and I'd rather not anyone say it on the side chat. And you know, if you want to talk about it or whatever, just use different kind of word. We already know what's going on and stuff like that. You know, I know things are getting a little bit more serious. You know, and to be honest, in my honest opinion, I kind of wish things were taken a little bit more serious. Maybe things could have been more proactively done instead of this kind of reactive kind of thing. You know, and maybe it could have helped prevented some of this, anyways. Maybe not all of it. Yeah, you know, there's probably still gonna be things gonna happen anyways, but you know, sometimes preventing is much more of a better option. And stuff like that. You know, instead of, you know, having things escalate so beyond that now you that you guys, people in charge, leaders, are now kind of more taking more drastic action. You know, I know here in North America, there's plenty of that right now. Many of you may be aware of things that are going on. I don't have to restate them. It's fairly well known. If you haven't seen it, all you're gonna do is pretty much Google it, check out your trending on your YouTube side. You can see all that kind of information. It's fairly well known if you haven't known about it already. You know, stuff like that. I do appreciate you guys' support right now, for my followers and all that stuff. I do appreciate you guys dropping in. I know it was kind of impromptu this stream, but I, I, I wanted to get the message back across. Like I said, you are not alone out there. You know, and I understand that people are doing things maybe they normally wouldn't do, you know? Stuff like that. I get it. You know, we're trying to watch out for our own families, our own friends, our own loved ones. I get that. No, I get that. I mean, I've had friends that are considering on like pulling people out their kids, children out of school, you know, and stuff like that. I get it. You know, I get that there's gonna be some sort of, you know, aftermath that might happen later on because of what's going on right now. I know that's pretty much a given right now, especially in the state that everything's in right now. You know, because regardless of where you are right now, regardless where you are in the world, where you are on Earth, where you are here on the third rock from the sun, you know, it's all interconnected. We are all underneath this biosphere called Earth, right? It's all connected. You know, maybe this situation hasn't directly affected you yet. You know, I'm hopeful that no one I know, loved ones, friends, family, you guys out there that are listening, you know, hopefully it doesn't directly affect you. But right now, it could be indirectly affecting you. You know, I know there's cancellations of stuff, restrictions, and stuff like that going on. And I hope that people out there are taking a little bit more seriously. Now, I've been in this precaution mode since like what, January, give or take. I've raised the level from like the beginning of that month, give or take, from the stage 1 to now I'm in this precaution mode in a stage 3 right now. And there's the next one, but you know, that all depends on who you are. You know, maybe yours is higher or lower and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. Just reading my side chat here for you guys. I do appreciate you guys coming in. And I do appreciate everyone coming in right now on this special stream from CR, audio only. You know, and remember, like I said, hold on. You know, things might seem dire right now, but you gotta keep holding on. Remember, you're not alone. And remember, there's still time to create a better future starting today, like it says on the screen. And I truly, deep down in my core, which also has CR in it, believe that. You know. You know, I don't believe things right now are too far gone. maybe mistakes or things could have happened in the past that could have been done sooner. But let's not blame people anymore. Work on the future. Work on the future to make a better present or better today. Learn from the past. It doesn't take an expert right now to figure out what's going on. Things are dire. But it doesn't mean that, you can't alter it, alter the path. Right now, no one can see where this path is going right now in the world, on Earth, on this fifth rock from the sun. No one can, predict it all the way. But there are things as we, your family, your loved ones, your friends, us, and I mean us, we as people can do to be a little bit more proactive, more prepared for what may arise. Maybe not just right now, but maybe in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, months, years, decades, and so forth. Because actions taken today, preparations taken today, can make all the difference later on in the future. And like I said, create that better future starting today. Yes, I am aware that people have different priorities. I get that. Some things are more important, give or take. But things like feeling safe, feeling safe. You know, food, water, shelter are pretty much primary needs or things required by all 7.8 billion of us. We all need it in some form or fashion. Especially food, the water and food. Can't go too long without that. I mean, can go longer without TP. I'm just saying. I mean, I've seen these videos. Like I said, I've seen these videos out there on YouTube, social media, etc., and stuff like that. I've seen bare shelves on shelves. Not in person yet, but I've seen pictures. Some of my supporters have followers on the channel and stuff like that, and friends and stuff like that have sent me pictures on where it's a bare shelf where there used to be, that paper product. Now, it's not like that everywhere, I know that. Because I do know, because I did a community board poll about it, and it's kind of like I have 4 answers in there, and to be more concise, it's pretty much like 100%, 75, 50, 25 or less percent for those options, and they're pretty much like more or less around that between 15 to 35% range. Uh, those options, give or take. And I do appreciate everyone that took the time to check that out. It was kind of like indication of what's going on. I know it's not like that everywhere, but unfortunately, some places it is like that now. And when I see these videos and stuff like that, I see these cards. Obviously, I don't know these people. Can't ask them questions. Can't just judge the book by its cover, or in this case, the video by its cover. Maybe there's certain reasons why, you know, there's piles of TP. I understand sanitation is important, but so was water and food. You can't forget that kind of stuff. You know, when I see it, I'm like, I'm hoping that, maybe they're putting in some sort of food or water later on that you may not see in that video or whatever, or they already got it at home. They're well stocked at home. Their pantry is good. You know, because sometimes I use the word buffer zone, because pretty much, preparedness is a buffer zone. It kind of buffers you from things that are going on. Like I said, in this world, there's always hurdles. Some of us have individual hurdles. Some countries, states, provinces, territories, places have their own kind of hurdles. And sometimes, just like what's going on right now, sometimes it's a worldwide type of hurdle. And you may think, oh, I don't know how I can jump this hurdle. You're like thinking to yourself, oh, I don't know how I can jump this right now, CR. You can't give up. Take small steps. Things that you, pardon me, things that you can still do right now. And hopefully you've done it before or soon. Maybe help you jump this hurdle right now that the world's facing. Maybe you're getting that extra X amount of water, XYZ food. Okay, that's another step. Water's another step. Food's another step. I guess to a certain degree, the TV's another step. And hopefully, with all these steps, they progress in it so eventually you can jump and overcome this hurdle. Just type in real quick. I do appreciate everyone taking the time to drop in right now. So yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of different things, and some of it, you know, affects me as a person, you know, that deep down thing. Hold on, so just have a sip of coffee. As I try to make sure I'm putting down my mug carefully. But, no, all jokes aside, I'm trying to be serious here, because it is a serious situation right now. Like, I don't want to alarm everyone, and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure everyone's well aware of what's going on. This giant hurdle that the world's kind of trying to overcome right now. Mitigate things that are going on and stuff like that. Where was I talking about? I just lost my train of thought. I guess I just derailed it. That's all good. But yeah. Sorry, I had to check the mic volume here. Should be good. I'm using a mic, so I'm talking into it, so it should be pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I've seen some of the clips out there and stuff like that. They remind me at times, that no matter who you are out there, where you are in the world, it doesn't matter your nationality, where you are, which country you're in. You know, I can name off a lot of countries right now, and all that stuff. But that's not the point. That's not the point. But no matter, you know, who you are, where you came from, you know, where you are right now, and stuff like that. Remember, you are not alone. You know, you may feel lost right now. I know some people out there are not sure what to do, right? But remember, take baby steps. Take little steps right now. Do what you can. I know I keep kind of saying this, like the food and water, stuff like that. And hopefully, you've already had it done in advance. In advance of this big hurdle that's going on right now. Yes, I'm using it as a metaphor. Because I've been using that as a metaphor for a long time now. It even says so on my about page. Hurdle. This, like I said, there's always hurdles. Always. Life gives us hurdles. And like I said, these hurdles can come out of nowhere. Yes, I'm aware of that. Some of them, kinda slowly grow taller. And hopefully you're seeing these indications of these hurdles coming. And realizing, hey, if I take these preparations, I'll have these steps so I can overcome these hurdles a little bit easier. And kind of have that buffer zone. I mean, you use this word buffer zone a lot in the stream. This buffer zone of, supplies, like food, water, things are, all 7.8 billion of us, minus a few now, we all need in some form or fashion. Can't go long without water. Can go a little bit longer without food, but you're gonna be low on energy. Can't do that for long periods of time. Anyway, I know I'm not directly addressing my side chat. I am typing, so that's why if you hear me pausing or not saying anything for a little bit, it's for that reason. Because, well, like I said, I want the message, the audio part, to be very, very clear. But I am reading the side chat though, and I do appreciate that one coming by. But yeah, like I said, I've been seeing things out there, and like, some of it kind of makes me, and hopefully some of you out there, more determined now, even more than ever. You know, to have these kind of steps in place to be maybe a little bit more proactive about these hurdles that are going on. And like I've been saying, these hurdles exist everywhere. We all have personal hurdles. Some places have more localized or regional hurdles, and sometimes, like I said, sometimes there's a world or country or continental hurdle. Yeah, but right now, like I said, we're in this kind of world type of hurdle right now, and many of us, well, I shouldn't say many of us, some of us feel like it's you know not sure what to do and stuff like that. Well, if you're not sure what to do, ask for support, ask for some help, ask questions. So anyone watching the replay right now, you can ask questions. Although, like I said, I'm refraining from using certain words right now because I want to kind of make this more in general and specifically to what's going on. Though I know, you know, indirectly talk about this hurdle. Oh, wait, you can't see the air quotes I'm doing, but air quotes hurdle that's going on. Like, we're, like I said, everyone's well aware of what's going on. It's no secret. It's been going on for a while. And hopefully, like I said, people taking steps to be more proactive, mitigate the negative results and stuff like that. Because I'm also well aware right now that just because it doesn't affect you directly, and I'm hoping none of you that I've talked to, message, see on live stream, followers here on the YouTube side, followers on the Instagram, followers on the Facebook side, friends and family, co-workers, hopefully it doesn't, none of you get directly affected by the hurdle right now, this world hurdle. But for the vast majority of us that get through this hurdle right now, not getting directly affected, we gotta come to grips now with these kind of indirect hurdles that are going on right now. These kind of inconveniences, you know, these pauses, delays, and stuff like that. So now you're gonna do stuff. Like I said, I hope it. I hope this kind of indirectly helps bring us, the people, kind of closer together. Because, like I said, we are all part of this biosphere world, third rock from the sun. You know, we all live here on the planet. Yeah, we all have our personal lives, personal things that we do and stuff like that, but there are things like this big world hurdle right now that we need to band together virtually. Not saying literally, right? Come together and deal with, conquer it, for lack of a better term. Yes, I agree. I agree right now. I agree right now. Right now, these virtual environments right now that we can come in, you know, relatively speaking, they're safe. You know, it's not nowhere near like as face to face or something like that. But right now, that kind of interaction is probably not the best idea because of this international world hurdle that we're going through right now. I'm gonna use that as a metaphor. I think that's a good metaphor. Yeah, that's a good metaphor. Besides, this hurdle can be anything anyways, right? We all know what the hurdle I'm talking about. Because we're all dealing with it. Some form of fashion. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully no one's dealing with it directly. For anyone dealing with this directly, or semi directly, prayers to you. Hopefully things get better, recover for you. You know, hold on, stay strong, and remember, you are not alone out there. Like I said, if you're feeling kind of down and whatever, right? Hit me up. You know, maybe I can help uplift you. You know, give that encouragement back to you again. That motivation and all that stuff. It's like I said, you're not alone. I mean, that's something I've been kind of been thinking about for the last like week or so. I'm like, yeah, because I've seen some of these videos and stuff like that, and people are feeling like, well, especially with this world hurdle going on, isolated, feeling like, you know, lost, losing hope, lost, feeling helpless, feel like they don't have any more control of the situation, what's going on right now. And I get it. I get it. Things are, you know, unraveling pretty quick right now. Hopefully not that quick. And then hopefully it goes back to normal. Hopefully things. I guess if I use the word unravel, I guess ravel back together again. I guess that's like, or wrapped back up again. I hope things go back towards it. I really do. I really do. I'm just reading your guys' side chat comments right now. Specifically specifically towards what this world hurdle that's going on right now. Take actions that you can still do to help mitigate, lessen you know, the things that could be happening. And we all know the hygiene part. I don't need to, re-say it, rehash it out. It's well known. It's well said in the media. It's well said in different videos and stuff. Yeah, we all know about that. All right, I could type. I'll just type in it. Honestly, that's an example. something like that. You know, please do those type of steps. It may, like I said, it may seem like I've been saying, it may seem down right now and stuff like that, but I truly believe that coming together, virtually coming together anyways, as people, earthlings, regardless of where you are right now, regardless of which 7 continents you're on, regardless of which country you're in, regardless of which hemisphere you're in, regardless of which time zone you're in, regardless of which nationality you are, regardless of what age group you're in, regardless of which gender you are, regardless of your kind of beliefs have. I truly believe that as people, humans can come together, and kind of hopefully jump this hurdle. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Just having some coffee here. Now's not the time to, now's not the time to fight over TP. I mean, I've seen these videos and stuff like that, and you can check those out and stuff like that. Now's not the time to be doing that. You know, I get it. No one wants supplies right now and stuff. I get that. I get that. You know, promotions are running out and stuff like that. I get that. I get that. I get that. But now's the time to show your true colors. To take the high road. Now's not the time to squander. Squander the word I'm looking for? Maybe. Well, anyways. Argue. Fight over TP, for example. This could be everything, of course. I don't think now's the time for something like that. You know, things are, bad enough as it is, so to speak, right now. But now's not the time for that kind of stuff. But, I mean, yeah, I've seen those videos. People arguing, fighting, and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that and stuff like that. I'm hoping, I read comments on those and stuff like that, and seeing about, the food and water, yeah, okay, yeah. But what I've also been seeing is some people out there taking that high road, donating TP, giving away TP. I've seen these, you know, and sometimes I wish they would actually be more noticeable, for lack of a better word, because that's what we need to see, more of that. I'm not saying, give out everything you have. No, I'm not saying like that. But if you can't pay it forward right now, try to, do as much as you can. I'm saying, give your last roll of TPO. If you can spare it, maybe help someone else out there. Like I said, one person can't help everyone out there right now, but one person can help someone out there. And when I see these videos, other people helping out, I'm like, you know, seems kind of humanity. Yeah, is that the word over here? Yeah, seeing that, makes me feel good inside again. Now, when I see this kind of more negativity and such, it just kind of reminds me to be more determined to reroute that energy, that negative energy, into something more constructive, positive again. And show then the positiveness. I'm not saying this giant world hurdle is a positive thing. No, no. Clearly, it's a negative thing. It's impacting all 7.8 billion of us minus XYZ amount. Like I said, either directly, and pairs out playing like directly affected by this world hurdle right now, and or indirectly through delays, pauses, uh, things not per se actually don't go on, through sports, special events, music events, and all that stuff. And even these things were meant to raise money for something. It's unfortunate because now these things actually have to be either postponed, delayed, or canceled. Now, hopefully they don't get canceled. Hopefully they will still happen later in the year or something like that. A rebound back, right? And let's not forget about like something like the less fortunate, the food bank and stuff on that. I've been reading up on that or watching stuff on that, kind of the donations to the food bank is a little less right now. I guess to be expected. People are kind of trying to make sure their own friends, family, and loved ones are good first. Yeah, I get that, right? No, I get that. I get that. You know, yeah. Thank you two for coming in. I appreciate it. I know I'm not directly acknowledging anyone in the side chat, but I do appreciate you guys coming in. I'm acknowledging you guys through the text on the screen. Because I want to make sure my words are important for you right now. Right? You know, you know what? I'm glad when you guys are all taking the time to drop in right now. I do appreciate it. You guys rock. Hearing from you guys and stuff like that, reconnecting with some of y'all out there. Knowing that at least you guys are good. At least I know, I'm not worried about that so much. I know you guys are good, stuff like that. Hopefully, none of you out there or anyone listening, catching this replay, is directly affected by this. Because like I said, I'm well aware that we're all kind of being indirectly affected. We're all 7.8 million of us, minus XYZ amount now. No. Things that are happening in one area are starting to migrate Yeah, I think I would use the word migrate to other areas and stuff like that. You know, see the see the clues that are coming along. You know, it's kind of being foreshadowed to a certain degree. Things that might happen to your own area, wherever you are right now, right? I know my followers here on YouTube, anyways, where I'm doing this live stream, I have this international audience. And that's why I'm kind of addressing you all as people. Not in one specific, not any specific country, because like I said, we're all in this together in some form or fashion. We all know people that know other people and know other people. That's why I want to say people a lot more. Because like I said, when I know, yes, I see channel names, I see people's names, but what I really always remember is that there's people behind these channels. Always remember that. Remember your guys' faces, what you guys do, what you're interested in, what you create. I know a lot you create. I know a lot of you create. I've seen your guys' creations at times, and I really do enjoy them. You know, that's why I do believe that we can still, you know, this hurdle, giant world hurdle we're going through right now. You know, things may seem bleak, uncertain, but I truly believe that we can still, even right now, create a better future starting today, like it says on the screen. And I do, since I'm in the next hour here, I do appreciate everyone dropping by right now, trying to live stream all this, or catching the replay of this special stream. Who, listening to me on this audio only thing with creative redundancy. I do appreciate it. Can't see me smile, but I am. Wait. I need to put that. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'll put an emoji. You guys can't see it, but can't see me, but you can see the emoji at least. Just for you, man. Like I said, I'm not totally addressing this side chat directly, but I am reading what you guys are writing. I do appreciate you guys' input, what you guys are talking about too. Because I know, well, actually I know all of you, I should say. I've seen you guys hard. I've seen you guys plenty of times. Plenty of times. Like I said, I remember a lot of things from many of you. The things that you guys have shared in your own areas. City, town, country, etc. In your journeys. I almost feel like I'm there by your side. Maybe I'm metaphorically there when you're creating too. Yeah, of course I'm metaphorically there when you're creating. The CR's there. Like I said, you're not alone. Oh, I see. TP's hard to come by, huh? Aside from that kind of cheaper stuff. Now you're on lockdown. Yeah. To be honest, this is just my opinion, and it's just a word I'm using. But it seems like North America here is kind of in this kind of. It's not a full lockdown by any means, but things are more restricted right now. Let's just say, like I said, things are being paused, canceled, or delayed. not just events and stuff like that, but actually like everything's coming in. You know, like I said, I'm hoping that everyone out there, including my side chat, people listening, people watching this replay, hopefully you're well stocked right now. Hopefully you have that buffer zone right now of supplies to, help you get through and jump this world hurdle that we're going through right now. And remember, this buffer zone can, you know, it doesn't have to apply to this specific hurdle we're going through right now too. It can be applied more or less to other things too, to other hurdles in life, either locally, individually, or regionally, right? Such as the food and water. You know, you can always rotate that out. You know, you have that extra supply right now. You know, nothing major happens. Hopefully it doesn't. You know, fingers crossed. But you can always rotate that stuff out, which just means you don't have to go buy it anytime soon. You know, because this buffer zone may just be what you need to overcome this big hurdle right now. That's good to hear. That buffer zone. Sometimes some of us have a bigger buffer zone, some of us have a smaller one, but a buffer zone is still a buffer zone. Only difference is how much time, how long can it go for, stuff like that. And apparently, I gotta stop kicking this bag. I'm just reading your guys' side chat comments for a little culture. I see you guys are picking up some stuff. Always remember the priorities, right? I'm not really the TV thing, because I shake my head sometimes. Then I can understand in times too, but priorities, right? Let's just say TP probably should be of less priority in comparison to food and water. Yeah, I know hygiene's important and stuff like that, but can't go along without food and water. Because we're all human people after all. We all need to, you we all need energy, air, and hydration. H2O, liquid water, all that stuff. You know, and if you're still needing to gather things, do it as safely as possible. Take sensible precautions, stuff like that. Hygiene part of it, right? I don't need to rehash that. We're all well aware of it, right? So, some sort of protection of sorts. And it seems like I'm behind the chat again, like usual. Clearly, I'm behind the chat because you guys are talking very, very fast now. Oh yeah, yeah. I see that. 12 rolls for a male should be plenty. Especially if you're supplementing it, like I said, with other stuff. I mean, in a time of need, an emergency type of situation. In this case, other things can work in the jam or supplement or and buffer out that kind of lower supply of like TP, like I said, newspaper, paper towel, Kleenex. Not, I shouldn't say that. Tissue, paper bags. If need be. Maybe not the most comfortable, but maybe you can go half and half. That's good. That's good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Like I said, having some form of a buffer is always a good start. But they say you're ahead of the curve, so to speak. Right? You got some this buffer zone, which I would address. I keep saying it, but it's a buffer zone, right? It's whatever you need or require as a person. Yeah, you can't readily access. Yeah, you have it already. So it's a buffer zone because you already have it already, which means that you still have options, and you're not per se stressing out, discouraged, feeling down because of not having XYZ item, and stuff like that. You realize, oh yeah, I still have options. I mean, I know for me at least, it's just my opinion anyways, but I mean, I find when you still have options, it's not hopeless. When you still have options, it's not hopeless. But when you don't have options, then things change. Stress comes out and stuff like that. But when you still have options, it's not totally gone yet. Sorry, I'm just trying to choose my words very carefully right now. Yes, I'm using the word North American. Because I'm trying to address it kind of more like, yeah, I know you're joking. With less people, right? No specific country, state, province, city, town, right? Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like I said, this is a worldwide type of hurdle. So it doesn't really matter where you are, really. You know, I know some places it's not as severe, but there are places a little bit more. And I seem to be falling behind the chat a lot faster than I thought now. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's good. Dehydrated hiking foods, water filters, right? That's more of a buffer zone. Well, I appreciate you taking time to drop in when you're not sleeping. Yes, I do see you're hi to me. And I do thank you for taking the time to drop in. I appreciate it. Because I'm not addressing the chat verbally by person, but I am typing. Because I'm trying to, make sure the replay value of this is quite well. It's like I said, I think the message is more important in this case, right? So this can apply to all 7.8 billion of us over there, the people, regardless of which country you're in, which regardless of which continent you're on, right? Whether you're on the North American continent, the South American continent, the European, Asian, African, or Australian, or Antarctican continent. Did I say that right? I don't use that word much. You can tell. You know? And what, how many countries there are in the world. You know? I do appreciate that support, by the way. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna get down to the chat a little bit more. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes. I've known you for a while too. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. It's all good. It's all good. All good. I do appreciate that one taking the time to drop in, however long. And hopefully they heard that before they took off. Because I'm clearly behind the chat. Like a lens here. No, never mind. They came back. I was like, oh, nope, they're back. Welcome back. Hey, look, I'm at the bottom of the chat pond. Okay. You know, I want to address that part right now. It's kind of, how do I want to say this? Sheltering in place. Yes, sheltering in place, right? And doing things, right? I know people are sheltering in place. Yeah. You know, and we're like here right now, you know, during this big world hurdle that we're going through, you know, that we're sheltering in place. You know, we still have some conveniences, modern day things, right? The grid's still up, power's still running. You know, knock on wood that I'll stay. But you know what to do during this period, right? I'm hoping people will kind of get to know each other more again. You know, as people. You know, in our busy lifestyles and stuff like that. Sometimes we forget about to just talk, right? Everyone's always busy, work, school, careers, YouTube, Instagram, social media, right? You know, hopefully, in spite of what's going on, maybe this will be a good way to reconnect with people. Speak of reconnect, I need to reconnect with the coffee. Hold on a sec. Because I know a lot of places are kind of in this shelter in place for a while now. You know, I mean, I've kind of joked around of saying, you know, you can be Fred a sewing needle. You can Fred and sewing needle. Maybe I'll do that right now. You know, you can be Fred and sewing needle and some material. You know, I'll be able to sew for a while. You know, and also some of us, or people, some people out there, you know, sheltering in place is kind of harder than it seems because they weren't expecting it. You know, they're not at home sheltering in place. They're on board of a vessel, a different place, right? With limited options, right? That's why, you know, you're gonna find stuff to keep busy. You know, maybe you can catch up on some movie show or something like that. You know, obviously the grid's up and stuff like that. We're getting conductivity, online access, right? You know, that's a good thing. You know, it'll help my plan spend, you know, kill some. I know I shouldn't use that word. Uh, get make the time pass by faster. I'll use that. I'll use that. That sounds better. You know, but sometimes, like I said, some of us, we're like, oh, what did you do with the kids or something like that? Maybe, maybe do something with them. Draw, create with them. If you can, obviously, I know things might be different or whatever situations, right? Craft with them, create with them, you know, get to know them again, before everything happened. Be like, hey, how, well, be like, I know we haven't reconnected, haven't talked for a while, but how are things really? You know, you know, make sure that they know that they're not alone. That they understand the reasoning why you're sheltering in place, the reasoning behind that and stuff like that. I'm just reading your guys' chats real quick. Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I've been saying, I mean, like pretty much people are out from school right now, sheltering in place because of this world uh, hurdle that we're all trying to jump right now. And like, and I've seen videos where you know parents are kind of not used to that, right? Not sure what to do and stuff. Like, their child, very energetic, right? They're not sure what to do, or maybe they're working at home, right? I know during this sheltering in place thing going on, some are trying still to work at home, right? You know, because I understand, right? Gonna pay for the home, the rent, the food on the table, and stuff like that. You're not sure what to do with them. It's not used to being in this situation at the moment, right? And it's not just that 72-hour window here, right? We're talking about sheltering in place for a more extended period of time. I'm not sure what to do. You know, also if you have like a mate, friend, spouse, husband, wife, significant other, you can trade off, right? Hey, I'm gonna get some work done for an hour or two, can you do this with them for a little bit? After I'll take over and you can go take a nap, right? Exchange back and forth so no one gets either one of you doesn't get burnt out too quickly. And try to, you know, keep the activities going, right? Keep the time going by. So this sheltering in place that's needed during this worldwide hurl right now, you know, kind of passes by nice, you know, maybe being able to reconnect and stuff like that right now. My audio's good, right? Question for the side chat. Just reading the chatter. I know sometimes I can go on for a little bit and I forgot about the side chat. I actually had to take something outside. So yes, I guess technically there's been error coming through. And I'm still not just keep talking about the sheltering in place thing. I'm just reading the side chat. I'm just stating that so I can actually remember where I am. Almost to the point that I need to like jot it down or something like that. Or maybe I should just type it in the chat without actually pressing enter. Hmm. Oh well. Looks like that's pretty close to you. Maybe it's in the same classroom as your child. Oh well. I'm just reading the sidetrack. But I like to see your guys' point of view of the situation. This big world hurdle we're going through right now. It's nice to know how it is with my followers here on YouTube, my international audience, right? You know, obviously we all are glued to our screens, you know, for our local area, right? You know, it's nice to know what's going on more internationally around the world, you know, around the earth, around the third rock from the sun, you know, with our 10.8 billion people. Yes, exactly, be positive. You know, remembering that a lot of situations, you know, it's not test your resolve, you know, things may not go according to plan. Things may escalate, but you gotta keep that positive attitude and be like, don't think can't, don't think can't, never think can't. Think can, will, you know, even if it's gotta be that psychological edge of encouragement. Of course, encouragement has CR in it, where you're like, you're digging down deep and just like find that motivation to keep going. You know, finding that strength and energy to jump this hurdle. You know, that you're facing. That's nice of you. I know I mentioned about trying to help others earlier. Anyways, I know what you guys are saying. And I just kind of believe in it too. I know you guys are using that word, and our word in there. But yeah, coming back to the sheltering in place. Now that I'm on the bottom of the chat again. You know, trying to keep busy. You know, you may have heard this kind of expression, right? You may have heard it from shows or people. Maybe people saying it, and I guess you're not here for me too. You know, try to improve on your situation, right? You know, and try to make better. Try to make things better, not worse. You know, or and it's a good segue to my create a better future starting today, right? You know, the future, tomorrow, the next day, the weekend. I know it's Friday, Saturday, and where you are in the world. right? You know, work on things today, what you can today, whatever it is, to improve on it. You know, make the next day better, and try to keep going with that, right? Whatever it is, even if it's from having cabin fever because of shelter in place, right? Vary it up, vary it up. Like I said, enjoy it as much as you can, I guess, right? Maybe if you're sheltering in place with family or loved ones, or depending on what's going on and stuff like that, there's you know gray areas, and stuff like that. You know, use your own best judgment, right? But if you're all okay, and you're collectively kind of doing it together still, right? Do stuff together. Like I know the grid's up and stuff like that. We all have online access still, right? You know, maybe virtually communicate with others and stuff like that. Maybe talk to people. You know, you know, get their sense of what's going on, everything, right? And remind them, you know, that they're not alone. And just like you guys out there, my chat, my side chat, the channels, the people behind the channel, right? You guys are not alone, alright? CR is with you in spirit. I may not be there physically, of course you can hear me, because obviously I'm doing a live stream, audio only, but CR is there with you in spirit. Hoping that you're creating something positive right now, whatever it is, and trying to improve on your situation, right? Maybe you regret not doing things before. Maybe regret doing things in the past. Regret not taking some precautions beforehand, right? Well, you know what? That's in the past. Work on the future by starting today, right? And create that better future starting today. Don't look, don't get caught up in the past so much. Learn the lessons from the past. Mistakes happen. Yeah, I get it. I make mistakes too. Try to learn from them and not dread on the past so much. Learn from those, and try to improve on things starting now from this minute on. Alright? Maybe you're trying to, while you're sheltering in place, maybe you're doing activities, right? Maybe like with your, you know, child or whatever, kid, whatever, right? Or you talk to them and be like, hey, you know, you find out that they like to draw, and they're like, hey, I used to draw all the time too. It's been so long though, with work and all that stuff, something like that. I don't know, alright? Something like that. I'm just using it as a random example. It's probably not gonna happen quite like that, but you know. Yes, I want to bring that up what you said. The common sense thing too. Like I said, I'm using specific words here. I'm choosing my words quite nicely here. Just say FYI. Oops. Apparently I screwed up the E there. Or whatever. Do appreciate everyone taking the time to drop in. You know, for people leaving, take care. That's with the CR. Like I said, I might not be there in person. I may not always be there at times. And I am there in spirit. Hopefully my creative aura is with you. You know, helping you out. I hope so, anyways. Or at least that's my intention. And yeah, coming back to the shelter employees and this common sense, I mean, because I've been seeing videos on that and stuff like that, and people are already sheltering employees, and not sure what to do. I mean, like I said, take up a hobby. I mean, the grid's up right now. You got online access. If you're not working at home, for whatever reason, maybe try something new out. You know, I'm not saying, you know, take out playing online games or something like that. Obviously, that has my time, stuff like that. But maybe something a little bit non-electrical, non, modern. You know, or like I don't know, take up sewing. I don't know. Maybe you already got a sewing machine, or sewing machine, sewing needle, right? Or say I don't know. Let's say you only got paper with you. Well, maybe you can take up origami or the paper folding, paper airplanes. As I metaphorically throw this paper airplane towards you guys as a message that says CR is creating. Just kidding. Just kidding. And something like that could be passed by the time. I remember doing that before. I was just trying to entertain these younger ones, and was like, I wasn't sure what to do. I'm like, what do I got? I'm like, well, I got paper, you know. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There was, internet access, but like kind of get bored of it, right? It's give or take. Certain things you can get bored over time. Because there's like, I need something to get my mind off of it, right? I just started making paper airplanes, and passed by like 2 hours. Just paper airplanes. Just something that just ran away around, you know. I was kind of improvising it a little bit. I was just like, I don't know what to do. That's just like, and all this stuff, you know, the stuff I had laying around. Obviously, if you got more things around, you got more options to work with. I'm just thinking of the people sheltering in place in more confined spaces, right? Where their options are more limited on what to do and stuff. Of course, depending how many people there are, you can only make so much conversation. And of course, if you got online access, internet access, able to launch content online and stuff like that, and all that stuff. Everyone's well aware of those services and stuff like that. You know, yeah, you can do that for a bit, but after a period of time, you're like, you can't just look at the screen the whole time. Right? You got to do something else with it. That's why, if you're sheltering in place right now, anyone that's got a shelter in place right now, I will just chat and say, because I'm looking away from it, you know, do stuff, right? Do stuff. Change it up every so often. right? The time will go by quicker, so to speak. You won't develop that kind of cabin fever so much. But, yeah, I know it's easier said than that, but, keep busy, keep busy. Or you could do try to be like me. CR here and try to create up to 98.6% of the time. I mean, know me right now. When I'm in this mandatory sheltering in place, but I am kind of laying low for a bit, so yeah, I'm done watching videos and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna be creating on the side something, improving the situation as much as possible. If I can create something, right, to create something to improve the situation some more. You know, doing things I can still do right now. Maybe I'm sewing up something, mending something. Maybe I'm helping people out in a virtual environment, with encouragement, like I am right now, right? Remember, encourage has CR in it. Oh, that's why I'm trying to encourage you guys right now, and everyone watching right now, right? Because yeah, this giant moral hurdle looks sour and all that stuff, but you can reroute that kind of sour energy and make something sweet out of it, so to speak. Sorry about that. Messaged. Right. I'll address that in a bit. If not now, maybe in a different stream. About plans for 2020. But yeah. And coming back to the sheltering ways, common sense, and plans and all that stuff, I'll probably address that in a bit here. I just want to keep talking about the sheltering place because I've seen videos of it and just like, from different places, countries right now that are in this kind of sheltering place. I mean, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It's addressed in my side chat, but I'm trying to use a different word. Sheltering in place. Sheltering in place. It's gonna apply to our situations too, our rules. That's why I'm trying to kind of make it more general. Any specific situation, you kind of factor that in. But this may help. Maybe, well, this may help more than just this situation, this big giant global hurdle that's going on right now. May help later on with a different seasonal, regional, local hurdle you may go through later on. Like I said, these hurdles in life, I'm using hurdles as a metaphor, but we all know what I'm talking about, right? We all experience it. Some of it's kind of localized, personal, and then there's regional, and then and these more rare occasions, these more global hurdles, and then either directly or indirectly affect us. So, coming back to the sheltering thing, maybe it's cleaning. I guess cleaning is a good thing right now to do. That's a good thing to do right now. Maybe. And just kind of pace yourself right now. Things aren't too far gone yet. Pace yourself a little. You know, not saying take it day by day, but do something today, right now, if you can, to improve your situation overall, if you can, for tomorrow, the next day, and try to keep that going, keep that momentum going, right? That positive, positive momentum, in spite of, you know, that negative hurdle that's going on. Where, hey, you know, this this isn't this isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. You know, he was right. If I keep this positive momentum going, right? You know, this won't be so bad. I can get through this. I can get through this. I can jump this hurdle. It's not as bad as it seems. You know, and hopefully, psychologically, like, change your outlook on it a little bit more. And hopefully not feel so stressed, right? Especially in this world hurdle right now, right? Stress is probably not the good thing, right? Trying to keep your immune system up and stuff like that. I'll just say it like that, right? You know, anyways, let me get back to this chat here real quick here. I know you guys were talking. Well, I do appreciate you being wide awake and listening. I appreciate that. And I do appreciate everyone taking the time to listen to me on the special stream audio only with Creative Redundancy with CR here. Where, you know, give or take, we're all in it together. You know, you know, things might be happening right now. Yeah, I know that. You gotta hold on. Dig deep. Find a motivation to keep going. Remember, you are not alone in the world, on this earth, in your place. You can be more. You all, like I said, you all out there. I truly believe you can create a better future starting today, even if you're sheltering in place. Like, probably a vast majority of people are right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If you're not sheltering in place, you're probably one of the more lucky ones. Although I've been talking to people, they're not directly affected by this hurdle, but they're, taking sensible precautions and kind of laying low. Not really sheltering in place, but laying low, right? Limiting activities and stuff like that. And speak of activities, right? I mean, this sheltering in place, like what you do, right? Right? Do stuff. Do stuff. Do something maybe you haven't done for a while. I don't know, maybe it's writing poetry, where you're like, I don't know, I'm trying to make it up on this rhyme. It's alright, it's okay, I'm gonna get through today. I don't know, something like that. I just made that up. It's never really that great at rhyming. I have wrote poetry before in the past, but anyways, it's just something like that, or maybe you're laying low, maybe you have a shop, right? Stuff like that. Maybe you're doing some woodworking or something like that. I mean, I would, yes, I'm using that as would do some woodworking. I mean, especially if I can, try to keep busy, keep productive, keep your mind focused and stuff like that, right? No, not always treading on what you can't do. Being changing that around, rerouting that, and being this is what I can do though, right? And of course, woodworking, something like that, you can make something later on if need be, especially depending on the situation. But depending on what kind of hurdle you're going through, where it's individual, personal, local, regional, international, or in this case, more of a world hurdle. I mean, like I said, to be honest, what I've been doing lately is just kind of working on a project, kind of trying to improve on it. Like I said, trying to make things better, not worse. You know, I might not be able to do this or that, or X, Y, Z reason, but hey, I can still do this though. I can still take steps to make this better. Maybe I can't make that better right now. I can make this better at least. You know, and who knows? Maybe making this better may help later on. Maybe not directly, but maybe probably later on. I mean, you know, I've experienced, where the preparedness part of the equation, that buffer zone, as I'm calling it, has helped out. Where I'm like, wow, glad I had that. That came in useful. Stuff on it. I mean, I have stories behind that, but I'm not gonna say them in the stream just because I'm trying to be more direct with my message here. A lot more. Yes, I do appreciate everyone taking the time to come by right now and take care of it away. I know I'll put it on the screen, so. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah? Wouldn't that be cool? Have a good night. But yeah, right now, let me ask you guys and gals, I guess, if you want to timestamp it or whatever you're listening to this on replay, what are you doing right now? It's kind of, helping you, especially, like, for anyone sheltering in place, right? I guess to a certain extent, everyone else, all the other people, right? What are you doing right now? Now, obviously, you know what I'm doing right now, right? I'm streaming, chatting. I just wrote something, you know, and I'm actually thinking of actually like dipping into like creating something because, well, it's what creative Redundancy here does. I create stuff. You know, it's my outlook. My you know, makes me feel good kind of thing. Right? What are you doing right now to make yourself feel better? Both things, right? Keeping your positive energy up, right? Keeping your morale up, right? Speak of morale, right? There's some morale boosting things for you guys right now. Everyone that's listening. There's some words of encouragement. That's what the CR in it, right? You can do it. You can be more. Don't think can't. Think can. Make progress at perfection. Right? I mean, I can do some stuff provided back find some kid. Where did I place it? Like this. Right? Um, oh, I'm also tethered. And I have a back towards the screen too. Oh, there it is. Nice. But yeah, what are you doing right now, right? You know, like maybe planning a little bit more, right? You know, maybe you are sheltering in place. You know, maybe you. So yeah, maybe you're sheltering in place. Maybe you didn't, you know, plan too much ahead, right? But right now you're like, oh hey, you know, maybe I should take the time to chill. Hold on a second. But yeah, maybe you didn't plan ahead as much as you could have, right? You know, you be ready but you know, take the time now. You know, you're like, oh, hey, we're gonna have to shelter in place for this next week, 2 weeks. You know, you're kind of taking the time right now to make the situation a little bit better by planning a couple meals in advance. Be like, you know, hey, you know, to your family, friends, whether they work right now, hey, can I make this tomorrow, right? You know, then next, you know, maybe it's this, then the next day it's something different, right? And trying to vary it all. People kind of don't get bored of things. No. But anyways, like there's a maybe it's trying to make, like I've been talking about, make your situation better. You know, trying to make the best of it and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, speak of creating, coffee goes great with creating. Right? You know, I mean, right now, that's what I'm doing. You know, no word of a lie. I'm actually gonna try to improve my own situation here. So I don't feel so kind of, you know, feel that cabin fever kind of deal. I'm just like, hey, I'm just gonna keep doing, you know, maybe, you know, CR's right, you know, or whatever, right? To you know, improve on the situation, you know. Maybe I can't help with this, but hey, maybe I can make this better. Kind of deal. Which I'm trying to do right now, you know? Because another reason is, you know, sheltering in place, or whatever XYZ reason is, right? You know, it doesn't have to be specifically about what's going on right now, this world hurdle that we're all kind of under right now, right? You know, all 7.8 billion of us, in all 7 continents, you know, well, Australia, Australia and Antarctic, and I swear it's not the right word. European, North American, South American, Asian, and African continents are going through, right? Regardless, you know, trying to make the situation better as much as you can, you know, as much as you can. So actually, that is kind of what I'm doing. No, it's not. I'm not actually watching anything. I gotta keep remembering to watch the side chat because I keep forgetting about it. Because I'm not doing a video portion this time, so yeah, trying to remember to interact with my side chat here. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to drop in and all that good stuff. I can't say the side chat by the way, so I am reading what you guys are talking about. Like, hopefully you guys are right now kind of, you know, being productive in some way. You know, I know some of you are reconnecting. And that's another thing too, right? Hopefully, this allows some people to reconnect. You know, I know that everyone sees eye to eye. Sometimes the friendships, relationships aren't always the best and stuff like that. I get that. Don't get me wrong. It happens to all of us. It happens to me. I know it happens to other people too, right? You know, we're human after all of us, right? We're all still people, right? But like I said earlier in the stream, maybe you can go out there. No, not actually go out there, but give give that person, that friend you haven't talked to, that loved one, that family member, give them a call. Give them a call, text message even, some sort of do some sort of V chat, voice or video chat. Be like, hey, what's up? Hey, I know you're using a metaphor again, and you would say your own thing, but hey, I know, things are kind of looking different right now, you know. I was just making sure you're all good, all right? Right? Sometimes something like that, you know, some of us may think, yeah, that's trivial. Well, you know what? Maybe it is a little, but the thing is, that also shows there are people out there that they're not alone. And like I said, you are not alone out there. Don't feel like you're alone. Just because you're sheltering in place, still really unable to see someone visibly or whatever, right? Remember, you're not alone out there. You know, things will get better. This world hurdle will hopefully pass. So I'm trying to be optimistic about it, right? Just gotta hold on, hold on longer. Because sometimes it's that psychological thing where it's like of encouragement, being positive. No, it, changes your state of mood. Maybe reduce that kind of stress a little. I know most people are stressing. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people are. Because I know, I've been talking to people. Some aren't, not so much, kind of more relaxed, right? And then there's other people that are more in a stressful situation, for lack of a better term. I'm been trying to help them out, especially since I know them in the real world and stuff like that. You know, you know, and I said, clean that, clean. It'll help the situation in this case, this hurdle. Try to make things better, not worse. Show them some more encouragement, and hopefully, they'll be more in a right state of mind, not make drastic decisions, stuff like that. Hopefully, make more rational decisions. Instead of I'm one person, I'm gonna buy like I need 6 rolls of TP, right? Where they're kind of not stressed out or whatever you say. Oh yeah, you're right, sir. I can't believe I was I'm a guy. Why am I buying 96 rolls of TP right now? Right? I probably can get away with less, for example, right? You know? Take care, man. I appreciate you taking the time to drop in. I appreciate it. Sun coming up. No, no. Like sometimes something like that, right? Yeah, it's that psychological thing. I mean, I'm just thinking about it right now a little bit, like and the sheltering in place type of thing going on right now, right? You like, you know, because I've seen, I've seen, I've seen firsthand, heard too, you know, in time of need, in a time of crisis, people coming together. And I'm saying coming together right now, virtually come together. In this case, for this world hurdle, right? But I've seen, well, of course, heard, right? And a lot of people have heard, seen that with their own eyes, but people are coming together, or in this case, virtually, you know? I just like, it really shows, you know, some of us are actually taking the high ground, you know? Thinking of ourselves, but others too, as much as possible, right? You know, showing that there's still humanity out there. That, the situation's not too far gone. You know, you know, not everything's broken loose. I can use a bunch of other words, but I'm trying to keep it peachy and to the point. But, I'm always when I see that, I know not every situation will be like that, but unfortunately, sometimes situations go a little bit more sour before they turn sweet again. But you know, when when you see people come together for a common goal, you know, working together to solve the problem, right? Because people realize, we're all in it together, and I guess, relatively speaking, in this type of situation, this hurdle that we're going through right now, at this time of this stream, right? So it can either directly or indirectly affect us. Like this, the quicker that the world itself, no, the quicker more of us can jump it, get by it, leave it in the dusk, right? So to speak, right? The quicker things can get back to kind of more typical, right? But it's gonna take some time. You know, pretty sure it's not just gonna appear overnight on stuff like that. It's gonna take some time. I know it is. I know it is. I mean, this situation's been growing for a while. There's been queues and stuff going on for a while, right? Through all the places on Earth, every place on Earth, every country. It may be different people, but kind of certain things kind of repeat themselves. Kind of put take care. I do appreciate you coming by. What you're trying to do right now too. I do appreciate that. Good, appreciate. Alright, just figures. Oh, I dropped something trying to type. I'm like, oh wait, there it is. Because I noticed. Well, I do appreciate it. I'm just checking up on a few things. Let's see here. Let's check it out on my feeds that I have and stuff like that. Like I said, I've been reconnecting with people, right? I was just checking on something and it just says, you know, it's possible. I was just like, yeah, it's possible. Don't look at it as I can't right now. Can't do this, can't do that, right? Look at it as, hey, I can still do this, still do this, still do that, stuff like that. I've been seeing a lot of things, right? Sorry. I just see what's been going on. What people have been talking about and stuff like that. For my own kind of feeds that I got for the channel, but as a person, you know, seeing these precautions no one's taking, and stuff like that, shelter in place, closures and stuff like that, you know, stuff like that. That's why, of course, randomly seeing the TP thing, the usual thing, when I see this, anyone that hasn't seen it or has seen it, what I say about it is that we can be more than that. Take the high road, alright? Show show everyone out there, show the world that things aren't too far gone yet. You know, show you still have some humanity in you. Stuff like that. You know, be like, hey, I got 3 rolls already. I don't need this 4th one. We'll be okay still. Just the options, right? The options, like I've been saying, right? You know, like tissue, paper towel, paper, newspaper, paper bags, rags. I mean, those are options. I mean, it's not like you don't got that somewhere around your kind of place, home that you have right now. You know, I don't think it's right now. So like, you know, wow. How do I say this in a metaphorical way? You know, right now, I know people are nervous, stressed, concerned, right? But now is not the time to let the fear within and such take that metaphoric wheel and steer. Be more rational. Hopefully, try to think ahead in advance as much as possible. Right? You know, because sometimes when you take that wheel, that metaphoric wheel, and steer it for yourself, sometimes, I know for me it was to a certain degree, you'll see that kind of light at the end of the tunnel, where this, it's there's something about it. Of course, this is just a metaphor and stuff like that, but they're using it because it kind of makes sense, especially to what's going on right now. I know some people are kind of, there's different people out there and stuff like that, or take it seriously, or joking around, but they're not take it seriously in the real world and stuff like that. And stuff like that. And then there's other people, right? But, like I said, take the wheel in your own hands as much as you can. Steer your way into a positive direction, onto this road, onto this path of something more, something better. Where you're taking the high road. And hopefully on this metaphoric road that you're steering your thing on, hopefully you have a full tank of gas. That's a metaphor too. You know, I'm hoping. You know, no, I'm not hoping. I don't think are. Maybe not so great right now at times. I'm well aware. You know, leaders, officials, you know, sheltering in place too and stuff like that. Hearing things right now where you're just not sure what to do and stuff like that. You know, what I say is, and I hope you've done it already, is try to make your situation a little bit better now. Hopefully you've made a buffer zone, you know, and prepared a little bit more for these hurdles. I guess in this case, this world hurdle that we're going through right now. Hopefully you've done it already. You know, hopefully it's waking you up to, these hurdles that can develop. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully this hurdle isn't directly affecting you, but I know it's indirectly affecting all 7.8 billion of us. I know, I know, I know, because things are changing, right? For being more limited, right? Stuff like that. Cancellations, pauses, inconveniences, things ending suddenly now, big announcements and stuff like that, big changes and stuff like that. Like if you have that buffer zone, not just of food and water, kind of being able to still do things, find our way, keeping busy and all that good stuff, hey? Well, and thank you for taking the time to talk, and I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But, I mean, that's why I wanted to do this live stream. So much more. Like I said, I've seen the videos. Stuff like that. We're all aware of this kind of big hurdle that's going on. World hurdle going on right now. That's affecting virtually every person on the planet, on the Earth, on the third rock from the sun, regardless of your nationality, your gender, your religious beliefs, regardless of which continent, country you're in. There's no boundaries for that. It doesn't matter. This world hurdle that's going on right now, and we're all trying to jump. Everyone's trying to jump and stuff like that. It's affecting directly or indirectly all of us in some form or fashion, right? And sheltering in place and stuff like that. And we're seeing things in media and stuff like that. What I'm saying is, thank you for listening to this right now. Don't let fear take the wheel and steer your metaphoric life vehicle, right? Take a hold of it, right? Drive your own path in the world, hopefully to greatness and stuff like that. There's something more, something better, create that that better future or a better future starting today. Maybe things were different in the past. You weren't like that in the past, or you regret things in the past, right? Sometimes you kind of let that go. You can't change the past. You can learn from the past, and you can alter, change this kind of road you're going down. You know, regardless of how you think about it. Just checking on something right now. Yeah, because then this is why the reason why I wanted to come on here and do this live stream. I know, because I truly believe I truly believe, you know, we can get through this world hurl that's going on right now. We, as people, let me say that again, people can come together, virtually in this case, or metaphorically in this case, and overcome this gentlest hurdle. Show that as people, we're united in something called common thread or goal. You want to live in. Can overcome this. And hopefully show that, we can, some of us, we're not all fighting over TP. We're not all, fighting over scraps yet. Some of us are still trying to, take the high road. It's like when I see people, I've seen these videos and I've seen these, and I also, that's just one point of view. I can't totally, well, and I guess everything else, I can't really judge everything by the book, the cover of the book, or in this case, the video image that I'm seeing on the video and stuff like that. That's one point of view. I see what's behind the camera, or what's not recorded by, you know, I might have seen, either these videos of, you know, I know, I'm not bringing up the TP thing because it's very, it's there right now, right? But, I've seen this, I've seen these 3 or 4 videos out there that are very common out on YouTube, on the web right now and stuff like that. Many of you may have seen it and stuff like that, right? I always, you know, and I know people have done videos now. A lot of people have done videos, and that's another reason why I want to bring it up. It's because I like it my kind of point of view on it. Now, obviously, it's just my opinion on it and stuff like that, but realizing that, there's a reason why this happened. There's a reason why mad dash. This metaphoric removal of it. This metaphoric, you know, uh, metaphorically taking more than you might need right now, kind of deal, right? It's good. I know. I can understand. I've said it in comments. Well, I get it. You know, uncertainty. I'm sure. Stress, right? I'm sure what to do. The only time of need, right? Remember the priorities, especially in this case, as survival and survivalism. You know, all 7.8 billion of us, you know, wherever you are in the world, northern, southern hemisphere, you know, your your race, nationality, gender, age, religious beliefs, and stuff like that. There's still common things like water, H2O, you know, shelter to a certain extent, cover. You want to use another word related to it, food, you know, when it's needed. You know, don't need to, you know, you know, oh, let's just say, I don't want to use this kind of, mass buying. I guess I'll say it like that. I'm just gonna say it like that. I'm not gonna use another word. I don't want to use that other word. Mass buying. You know. You know, I understand. You know, you want to be more prepared. Yeah, I get that. You know, you, your eyes have been opened a little bit more. You know, you wish, like I've been saying, you wish you could have started this earlier, last month before, last year, 10 years ago, whatever, right? You know, everyone starts in preparedness somewhere, right? Everyone does. Everyone does, right? It just doesn't appear the next day, you know. A lot of it is over time, stuff like that. You know, that's why I've been saying, I'm like, the progress, right? You know, if you really do need TV, you know, okay, one thing, you know, like remember priorities, water and the food, shelter, feeling safe too, and stuff like that. You know, that all applies to, you know, and something like TP, for example, on the priority list. Yeah, I know hygiene's important, but on the priorities, we're all too lower on priorities. You know, generally speaking, it's an afterthought. You know, after acquiring, you know, water and food in this case. But yes, I do appreciate everyone taking the time to drop in. Like I said, how I go on. I just wanted to get my serious point of view on this, and metaphorically help you guys out there steer into a positive direction. Steer using your mind, your heart, and then emotionally getting steered through what you may have seen and stuff like that. I know I've seen several posts out there, several, several posts out there, not directly on a channel, YouTube channel or anything like that, but just like, some of their social media and stuff like that. I just like, that's, some of it I do like to see, where people are encouraging, the positive stuff, being more proactive instead of being reactive in things, right? Because generally speaking, when you're more proactive, you don't have to be as reactive. If something is or better if you be proactive, whatever it is. Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at a few things right here. Now I know people are spreading different things. Generally speaking, people are trying to spread good things, good things, trying to be as positive, factual, as much as possible, not, you know, spreading XYZ instead of, ABC stuff, right? You know, everything right now, you're uncertain, right? Take it with a grain of salt. Even what I'm saying right now, you know, it's just my opinion. Take take what I'm saying right now with a grain of salt, right? If you believe in it, think it's true, believe in it, like I said, okay. If you don't, well, good, no good. But really, what I'm saying is like, do your own research and stuff like that. All right, you know, get a second opinion. Get a second opinion, right? A lot of things I'm saying in the stream are my opinion only. You know, what I see it as. You know, I'm just sharing it from my point of view, from CR's point of view. Now, if you want to share your own point of view, okay. You know, people have been sharing a lot of different things. A lot of different things right now. It's, I've been looking at my trending on the channel, stuff like that. And apparently I got a reply to some other things and stuff like that. You know, I'll say this too. I mean, not everyone knows the answers right now, right? But people have been, they kind of been doing it for a while. Not just because of something that happened. Oh yeah, I'm just jumping down on it. And they've been doing it for a while, right? Maybe kind of listen to them a little bit more, right? Maybe to take their grain of salt a little bit more than other people's, right? Well, like I said, take, even take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, right? So what I'll probably be doing is ending the stream here, this content here. Next 15 minutes, give or take. I do appreciate everyone taking time to drop in on this special stream, audio only with CR, where I've been reconnecting with the people in this world. You know, as like I said, audio only, reconnecting with some of you. You know, I kind of summarize a few things here and there. You know, I know many of you are, or some of you anyways, are sheltering in place right now for whatever reason. Well, actually, I know the reason. Most of us know the reason. Stuff like that, because of this world hurdle that's going on and stuff like that. You know, remember, you're not alone out there. Don't give up. You know, be strong. Dig deep. Hold on. Remember, you can be so much more. Show your true colors in time of crisis, in time of need. Take the high road as much as you can. As much as you can. You know, don't let something or someone else take the wheel and steer. Take the wheel yourself and steer it into a positive direction. You know, where you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, metaphorically speaking. And, just just kind of just do it, kind of deal, right? Find that motivation, be going, dig deep, you know, really show what you're made of, show what's in your core, deep down, you know, you know, try to think more rationally, alright? Think of it a little bit more. Don't don't just react, right? Try to be a little bit more proactive. It's gonna be reactive so much. Like I said, this world right now, I've seen so much. And it's probably just a glimpse of it. There's probably other things. It probably is. No, wait, there probably is. Because not everything is recorded. You know? I mean, sometimes I've heard stories where, there's no video behind it. It's just, hearsay, text, speech, whatever. This positiveness to, you know, and kind of restores your faith in humanity right now. Where, someone can't get TP for some reason. Person, kind-hearted individual. I think it was a store owner, even offered a roll or two of their personal supply. people, and I say people, I know I've seen this in the video. I'm pretty certain that they actually went through with it, but where they were talking about the TP and you know at near the end, they kind of leveled with the audience where they said, donating to the needy, you know, the people that can have it, right? The people that probably could use it a little bit more, right? Because they knew. They're like, oh, I got enough, right? You know, and they could pay it forward, take the high road, and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen their videos and such where people are handing out TP, and stuff like that. You know, of course, everything is, can't just judge a book by its cover and stuff like that, right? But hopefully it all was legit, not just put on for show, right? You know, or it's actually like, getting paid for it, or getting paying it forward, PIF, stuff like that. So I'll probably go till this 3 hour mark on my indicator here. And I do appreciate my followers on the channel taking the time to drop in and listen. And reconnecting with something too. And speak of reconnecting, if you haven't already, maybe reconnect with some of those family members, friends, loved ones, and such. Especially if you can get a hold of them. See how they're doing. Show them, they're not alone. Show that kind of encouragement. Hey, I was just making sure you're good. I know things are looking different right now. Everyone's stressing out and, all this other stuff. And everyone's mass buying and all this stuff. I was just making sure you're good, right? Right? Because sometimes psychologically, things can change. For good, for worse, or for better. And sometimes that psychological change for the better, it can literally get someone out of this slump. Where it's just like, not giving up. They're holding on because they realize that they are not alone. They're not alone in the world. They're not alone on the planet, on Earth, right? Because in some form or fashion, we are all intertwined in this web. Not the web, but the web of the real world called Earth, the planet, this biosphere, this third rock from the sun, and stuff like that. And yeah, so in my last couple of minutes here, you know, that's what I'll say on the way out. Because, you know, show that you can be more, you know, you know, be more rational if you can, right? Don't be more proactive instead of being reactive, right? If you feel like you can take precautions, sensible measures, right? Well, do so. Hey, I gotta I gotta do this for my family. Okay, I get that. I get that. I get that. Right? And you're trying to protect, help friends, family, loved ones, people you care about. Yeah, I get that, right? You know, I get that about the caring. You know, see our, see others in caring. Of course, I get that. I always understand that. I get that. You know, you know, your wife, mate, husband, significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend. I get that. I get that. You know, you know, whatever you do in the next little bit, right? Do it for the right reasons. Do it for the right reasons. Take that metaphoric wheel and steer it for yourself. Steer it in the right direction. And maybe you'll find the light at the end of the tunnel. You know? And remember to hold on. You're not alone. You're not too far gone. And remember, everyone, you can all create a better future starting today. Okay? Remember that. I think that's why I wanted to come on today, or this time around, to do this live stream. Well, I know my side chat has been going too fast or whatever. And I know people are coming in and out. I'm interested in them in the chat directly, but I don't want to, because information on the stream is more important. It's more important. I was gonna actually have uh, not have a side chat, but I'm like, no, 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 because the people, not just the channels, not just channel names, are important too. I want them to know they can come in freely, reconnect, right? Maybe share the point of view of stuff. And like I said, you are not alone out there. You are not alone out there. I mean, I wasn't going to share the story, but I think I will. Just talking about it now. Now, honestly, I don't know how true it is, or whatever, but it's just based on what I saw, right? That's just my opinion. But during this time of crisis, time of need, during this world hurdle that we're going through right now, you know, there is this video, um, something I saw. I'm hoping it's during this when what's happening right now. Regardless, right? Could be anyone, really, from any country. Feeling loss, hopelessness, right? Looking for aid, support. You know, yeah, I heard this. You know, it came deep in my core, and yes, I was kind of affected to a certain degree by yeah, you know, and stuff like that. But I rerouted that energy, that more negative energy, into something constructive, like what I'm doing right now. Because it's what Seer does. He converts things. That's why I'm doing this. You know, because I truly believe what I've been saying on this stream for a while. For the last like 3 hours. I know I'm going into an extra. I'll probably close it out in a little bit, but you know, like I said, you're not alone out there. Hold on. Stand strong. Stand back up. Dig deep. You know, go talk to the people out there. Well, in a virtual way. That's what I'm saying. Not in this case, face to face, or person to person. Virtual means phone, right? Using your smartphone, cell phone, landline. Reach out to them. See how they're doing. You know, be like, hey, you're not alone, man. You're not alone. You're not alone. You know, you know, hear them out. If they're stressed, stressed out, discouraged, uplift them, back up, encourage them. You know, you're saying, hey, I don't know what to do. You know, hey, talk to them. You're like, hey, you did this, you're doing this. That's a positive step towards something new in this type of situation right now. You know, this type of world, type of hurdle situation that's going on right now, right? Well, that's being proactive, you know, not just reacting. You, let me say that, you're being more proactive and not just being reactive to things. You know, you're taking things in a positive direction, not just reacting when things come. Because sometimes reacting when things come tends to be either not so great or way too late. Is per se the reaction time in this case. I'm going to use that. It's never going to be fast enough. Or whatever that has happened just comes like, you know, like a metaphoric flood. Where being proactively was the only option in the first place. I mean, we would have had to see that coming in the first place. And stuff like that. So, I want everyone to stay safe out there. If you're sheltering in place, right? Do what you gotta do, right? Remember, you're not alone out there. Hold on. No. Because regardless of who you are, you're not alone. Regardless of the events going on right now, right? Regardless of things right now, right? Dig deep, hold on, stand strong, keep going. Those are the words. Those are the encouragement words of CR from his core. Take the high road. Steer that metaphoric vehicle into the right direction. And remember, like always, as the world changes, so must oneself to reach a new level of skill and that one must practice. Now, a single person can help everyone's world, but one person can help someone in this world. Until the next video, I do appreciate everyone dropping by this special stream from CR. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Take care, everyone. Bye.